Hello, and welcome to Northborough Free Library's Summer Reading Club Crafternoon. You'll be crafting with me, Miss Lindsay, and I'm really excited to show you what we have in store today. So this week we're focusing on fairy tales and what makes a really great fairy tale, but a really great dragon. So when you come to pick up your Crafternoon bag, it'll be right around the side of the library, not the front door of the library where you usually come in. You will be coming around the side of the library and you'll see some sidewalk chalk arrows, and it will be apparent because there is a side door that goes right into the children's room, and right outside that door there will be a box that has Crafternoon bags in it. Now those Crafternoon bags will have some essential supplies, and this week your supplies will help you make this fun dragon. Now, you will need scissors, hopefully kid scissors, safety scissors if you have them, a glue stick, a paintbrush, and your bag of craft materials. Okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to take this really fun piece of plastic. Some of you might know this. It's bubble wrap. But we're not going to use it to pack up anything fragile today. No, we're going to use it as a stamp. Now, this will be in your Crafternoon bag, but it'll be in a square. So you're going to have to take the time to cut out the shape of your dragon's head. Now, you can do the painting before you cut it out or after you cut it out. That's totally up to you. But you're going to take your bubble wrap, and I have my paint right here. Yours will be in a little container or a Ziploc baggie. And I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to get lots of goopy paint on it. And I'm going to paint my bubble wrap with green paint. You don't need a whole lot. You do not need to cover the whole piece of bubble wrap. You just need to get enough on there so that it's nice and green, because you are going to use this as a stamp, I know, on your dragon head. So on your table, I'm going to push my camera back, and then I'm going to tilt my camera down so that you can see how you use your bubble wrap as a stamp. Whoa! And these will look like super cool dragon scales. Super cool dragon scales. Look at that. That's so cool. Now, that's why you don't want to put a whole lot of paint on the bubble wrap, because if you do, the pattern won't come out as good. Now, that is going to be the scales on my dragon. While this dries, dry it off a little bit. So we're going to set this aside to dry for a minute. Let's look at the other things in your bag. There's going to be some pieces of paper. You are going to have one piece or a couple of pieces of orange paper. And on the orange paper, you're going to see kind of a flame shape. And when you cut it out, it'll look like this. Okay, so you're going to cut those out. And you're going to have a black square, just one black square. And out of that black square, you're going to cut two big ovals for nostrils and two little circles for eyes. So two big nostrils and two little circles for eyes. So they should be different sizes unless you want to make really big eyes, and that's totally up to you. But here are my nostrils and eyeballs. You can make it however you want. If you want to make your dragon winking, if you want to make your dragon sleeping, then maybe you want to cut out different shaped eyes, and that's okay. Maybe you want your dragon to have teeny tiny nostrils because he just doesn't blow that much fire, and that's okay. Now you're also going to have a green square of paper. On that green square of paper, you're going to see outlines of the horns and outlines of the ears or wing flaps or whatever you decide they want to be, okay? So, and you can take you can cut out the shape that you see traced on your green piece of paper, or cut out whatever shape you want to make your horns. If you want to make curly Q horns, great. If you want to make zigzag ears, fantastic. I want to see what you come up with. Okay, so while your dragon scales are drying, you are going to cut those out. Okay, so you've got to cut out your flames. You've got to cut out your nostrils, your eyes, your horns, and your ears. And all of that will be in your Crafternoon bag that you pick up at the library today. Okay, so once your dragon face is dry, or at least a little bit dry, so it's not super gloppy, here's what you're gonna do. Now I'm gonna move my camera again, and we're gonna see what Miss Lindsay does. Now this is just my dragon. Maybe you have a different idea of what your dragon looks like. Maybe you have a different color paint at home and you don't want to use the green paint. Or maybe you want to use more than one color. Okay, I'm just going to put a little glue on there. Maybe you want to make a rainbow dragon if you have lots of color of paint at home. You know, we only provide what we think you might want to use. And if you don't want to use it, that's okay. So see, I just glued his nostrils on. The nostrils, mine's going to be a boy dragon. And that's okay. If you want to make a girl dragon, that's fine too. If you want to make a dragon that's just a dragon, that's fine too. I'm going to put his eyes right here. Look at that. They sit right there. See, I glued the nostrils, his nose, and his eyes on. And then I'm going to put a little glue on his horns. And the horns are going to go up here for me. Ooh. And see, Miss Lindsay put glue on the whole of the horn, but I didn't need to do that because mine's sticking up a little bit, so you can put it only on the bottom if you want. And that way it goes right there. All right, so I put my horns on the top of those little dragon head hooks. But you know, if you made different shaped horns, if you don't want to give your dragon horns, that's totally fine. And then we have these cool little, they look like wings, or they can be ear flaps, and they can go wherever you want, really. And like I said, if you want to add to your dragon, if you have different colored paper at home, or you want to use marker or whatever, you know what? Imagination is the name of your game. And look, I'm still getting green paint on me. That's okay. So you have to decide how you want. See, look, Miss Lindsay, I put the glue on the wrong side, and that's okay too. So I'll just flip it over and put a little bit more glue on. And once my glue dries, it'll be fine. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh. So he's almost done, right? Almost. But so you're going to have to cut out your fire if you want to add fire. Maybe it's orange soda. You know what? I think my dragon is going to, instead of breathing fire, my dragon is going to breathe orange soda because I really like orange soda. So this is my orange soda dragon. He's really a lot of fun to take to the movies because I like to have orange soda when I have popcorn. So maybe if you have a movie night at your house, you can have your dragon that burns, that blows orange soda out of his nose instead of fire. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe you've decided that your dragon doesn't breathe anything. And that's okay too. This is my guy. Look at him. He's pretty fun. I really want to see what you came up with. So what you can do is you can take a picture, have your grown-up take a picture and send it to us at children's at northboroughlibrary.org. Okay? And we really want to see what you come up with. And every week, every Tuesday, we're going to have a different craft that you get to create. And I'll post a little video and show you what I create from our little craft. So this is my friend, the friendly dragon. I think we should name him. I think I'm going to name mine Wilbur. This is Wilbur the dragon, and he breathes orange soda. I also wanted to share a really great dragon book with you because now our library is open for curbside delivery. So you can put books on hold online on your online account. And this is a great one that is available right now to check out. It's called Have You Seen My Dragon? It's by Steve Light. See, there's the dragon underneath the city street blowing up his smoke. And I really love this book because the illustrations are so much fun. It really provides a lot of imagination, and it's a really fun story about a child who's lost their dragon. Thank you so much for joining me for Craft with me today, and I hope your Crafternoon goes really well.